Growth can come naturally. Growth can be hard work. Growth can create a whole new outlook. Growth is a story, and like every story, it should contain a bit of everything. Triumphs, problems, good fortune, adversity. The growth story of 50 years of Atlas Copco in Antwerp, Belgium is no different. But what makes it a success story are the constants throughout it. Interaction, commitment, and innovation. These values have made it a story we're proud of. The prologue to our story starts in 1937, when the compressor factory, Arpic Engineering, is founded in Antwerp. After the Second World War, there's an enormous demand for construction equipment, and Arpic Engineering soon has to look for more space. In 1946, it moves to the Boomse Steenweg in Wilrijk near Antwerp. Business is going well, but around the middle of the 50s, the owners realize they need a stronger partner to survive in the developing European community. At the same time, in Sweden, Atlas Diesel AB has sold its diesel engine business in order to focus completely on compressed air and related equipment. In 1956, the company changes its name to Atlas Copco AB and acquires Arpic Engineering. In 1967, Atlas Copco moves all of its compressor activities from Stockholm to Wilrijk and rebaptizes Arpic Engineering to Atlas Copco Air Power NV the year after. It's the beginning of our story. The mix of Swedish management know-how and Belgian work ethics sparks off a spectacular growth in those early years. 1969 sees the completion of several construction works. The C7 building for offices, the C6 building for the Design and Development Department, and a new testing laboratory. With the infrastructure, the number of employees grows accordingly. While the piston type has been the compressor of choice for years, air power now plays a key role in the rapid development of a new compression technology, the rotary screw compressor. In 1968, the release of the oil-free Z screw compressor brings a quantum leap in compactness and vibration-free operation. Equally innovative is the fact that this compressor can be assembled entirely within the factory and delivered to the customer ready to start. The Z compressor fills a niche in industries that require guaranteed oil-free air, such as the food and beverage industry. It also enables the development of new compressed air applications, like air-jet textile weaving. Mobile compressors like the PT benefit from the compactness and vibration-free operation of the oil-free screw. After the oil-free version, the oil-injected screw compressor enters the market. Because of its compactness, it's first applied in mobile compressors, but later also in stationary industrial compressors. Here, its long life and low maintenance cost are the main reason for its success. In an extremely short period of time, screw technology dramatically changes the market. By 1980, the industrial piston compressor can no longer compete with the screw compressor in the range above 20 kilowatts. Despite the turbulent economic environment in the second half of the 70s, air power continues to grow. It owes this to a large extent to its star range, the oil-free Z-screw compressor. With a major phase of product innovation behind it, Air Power moves on to improve production efficiency by transforming its vertically integrated factory to a horizontally organized assembly plant. All sheet metal manufacturing is outsourced and a fully automatic warehouse is built. Manufacturing is concentrated on the core components, screw elements and coolers for the Z compressors. A clearer business focus paves the way for new innovations like the tooth compressor and electronics for compressor control. Another tendency is the drive towards more compact, silent and integrated equipment. Stationary compressors are packaged into easily transportable units, containing all the functions needed for operation, ready to start and equipped with a silencing canopy. In the 80s, compressed air seems to be a source of energy on the decline, but innovation manages to turn the tide. Especially towards the end of the decade, new applications make sure compressed air is there to stay. Compressed air is becoming an active part of manufacturing processes, and a source for its constituting gases, mainly nitrogen and oxygen. More non-core activities such as pressure vessel welding are outsourced. The concepts of lean manufacturing are initiated. This means equipment is assembled to order with short lead times, parts stocking at the assembly line, and zero-defect supplies. Linked to this concept is the building of the distribution center in 1986 and the introduction of the direct daily delivery system. Having one central warehouse guarantees the delivery of parts anywhere in Europe within 24 hours. The product portfolio is expanded with compressed air dryers, the extension of the oil-injected screw compressor range below 11 kilowatts, and the first electric power generators. Oil-free screw and tooth compressors continue to grow in the upcoming active air and air separation applications. By 1990, a firm belief in the future of compressed air has been re-established. To cope with the challenges for the future, the entire Atlas Copco group is restructured. Air Power is reorganized in 4 independent divisions. Air Tech, for the core component development and manufacturing. Industrial Air, focused on industrial compressors up to 90 kilowatts. Oil-free Air, producing large oil-free compressors. And Portable Air, specialized in transportable compressors and electric power generators. New buildings are constructed to cope with increasing demand. A hall for element assembly and a factory for the assembly of mobile compressors and electric power generators, the so-called yellow plant. The new organization speeds up the implementation of the lean manufacturing concepts. Air Power completes its U-turn from building for stock to building to order. The equipment also becomes more inclusive. Compressor packages are being equipped with integrated dryers, filters, electronic drains, and condensate treatment. The 90s show a shift of emphasis to the quality of the air. To meet that need, the Quality Air concept, with a dedicated organization and a full range of products, is launched. In 1994, Atlas Copco is the very first compressor manufacturer to introduce the VSD, a variable speed-driven stationary compressor that saves up to 35% of energy compared to the traditional fixed-speed compressor. The very first turbo compressor, the ZH, follows in 1995. This model is specifically designed for very large constant load applications. From 1995 onwards, Air Power enjoys years of stable, profitable growth. The former local producer is now truly becoming a global market leader. From a machine supplier, Atlas Copco Air Power develops into a total service provider, with aftermarket support, offering service contracts as well as compressed air system auditing and consulting. Today, Air Power is by far the largest single industrial compressor plant in the world. From a noisy, vibrating piece of equipment, compressors have evolved into a highly innovative technology, protected by a continuous flow of patents. Atlas Copco Air Power is by a margin the #1 company in Belgium when it comes to patent filing. Air Power is one of the larger employees in Belgium, with over 1,500 blue-collar workers and more than 1,100 white-collars. Every year, 70 young engineers are recruited. We see new applications for compressed air popping up every day, and the competitive race never stops. The strength of Atlas Copco Air Power is its ability to adapt to change and to stay in the forefront of innovation and technical development. There is always a better way. We've managed to find that better way in the last 50 years. But our story doesn't end here. Thanks to our commitment, interaction, and innovation, we intend to keep on finding better ways of doing things.